Hello, welcome back to a grading tutorial. I found a book with restoration that we can put under the microscope. I bought this book in a lot on eBay maybe 8 years ago. It was a bunch of Bronze Age books, and I did not return it, even though I did spot it, the color touch back then. Because the rest of the books in a lot were pretty nice, and I did talk to the seller, and I think he gave me a partial refund. There was 2 or 3 books in there with restoration, and the rest was pretty nice. I need to find those books because those 2 other books with restoration I also kept, and it has a color touch, but I think it's pretty easy to spot for me. But for those that are not familiar with spotting color touch, let me give you a slow scan of the spine and see if you can. I'm trying to put this under the regular light to see if you can see. Okay, I'm sure some people can see it. Okay, it's one of the better, more well done color touch. Okay, but I'm sure some people can see it, and it's done. CGC would consider this professional because it used the kind of ink that did not bleed through. Okay, so let's put this under the microscope and see what we can see. Okay, let's put this book under the microscope. Okay, so here we are. Let's take a look. Okay, so for those that saw my video on how to use the microscope or where to buy it, you have seen this before, but here we go. Okay, as you can see the dot matrix. I really love to learn the process of layering the ink on the paper because I'm not quite sure I understand how the ink are layered. My guess, well, I don't know, but I would love, I wish there was videos that show step by step on how the process was made. But okay, here we go. What do you think? Can you see the anomaly? I mentioned in the other video that part of recognizing color touch is being able to see and recognize the anomaly. Okay, let's go from top to bottom of the spine. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's a normal crease. Okay, color loss right there at the bottom. Okay, now here, let me put it right under the crosshair. This is not that visible. Okay, let me see if I can shine the light. The key to this is, sometimes I use external light to shine extra light on it, right where the crosshair is. Hopefully you can see the anomaly. For sure it's more visible right there. Okay, so let's take a look. Let's see. It should, when acrylic ink is used, you can see the shine. Okay, the anomaly. Again, this is why when I talk about, I'm not a big fan of using black light. For those that have used black light and trying to use it to see color touch, I'm sure you know that the color touch area is not gonna be glowing and jump out at you. It's very subtle. Okay, so here we go. Look at that. Look how shiny or shinier that crease is right there. Okay, there's no reason for the area to be so shiny except for the ink, the black ink that was used. Same here. Okay, I said it's not a big spot, but you can see whoever that did color touch for this book did a pretty good job as far as using the minimal amount of ink needed to cover up. Okay, if you look at the book, look at that. Okay, sure, though, you see that the right edge right there where the white is, see that white color breaking should have go all the way across, but nope. You can see the shiny black ink above and filled in the crack. Okay, same thing here, same thing. Okay, but that is what I would say are color touches that I was able to spot with the microscope. And I can't stress enough that, you know, it takes practice. You know, the more you look at flaws like this, the more you get used to seeing the anomaly. Okay, because for me, it doesn't take. I did not need the microscope to spot the color touch at the spine. Not for this book, but I just want to demonstrate to you how it looks under the microscope. Okay, so hopefully you guys find it useful, and thanks for watching. Until the next video, bye bye.